again, everybody. Well, this is Ed with another episode of Call Me Mr. Broadstreet. So, it's all about the hype stickers, that is. A couple new items I picked up recently from off of eBay. Figured you'd have some fun with these. First, sealed. Tug of War, look at that right there. See? Sealed hype sticker. Full album. Still has the price stickers on there as well. Just to give an idea, we'll go ahead and put that a little closer. 11 new songs. Technically 12, because if we look at the track listing right here. Count it out with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Still, a very nice find, I think. Especially the fact that these are maybe getting a little tougher to find still sealed as the originals. Not an archive. This is a thinner original. Next, in the George Martin trilogy. Of course, we got Pipes of Peace right here. That's right. 1983's Pipes of Peace. Now, this says 11 tracks, which I believe the count is correct. On Tug of War, there's technically one track, which is about 30 seconds. That's Be What You See. So maybe that's where they were getting the 11 tracks from. Original price sticker right there. Doesn't have quite the full price. Hype sticker, as you can see. Kind of a nice hype sticker, too. Really goes well with the album cover art. I'll list the tracks on the front. Now, on the back, you're going to notice just the picture of Paul there. There's no track listing on the back right there. But, give you an idea. Nice, fully sealed right there. Now, if we compare the two, this is just a little bit thicker than this one right here. I'm going to go ahead and put them up next to each other. See if we can get a little idea. So within about a year from, roughly, October of 82 for Tug of War, October of 83 for Pipes of Peace, a little bit thicker cardstock for the sealed album. But again, also you'll notice, not on Capitol, but Columbia. Columbia was the record company at the time for him. That was between about 1979 to 1984. He was under contract through Columbia. He resumed the Capitol contract in 1985. I believe Spies Like Us would have been the first, the first release for that. So again, with our George Martin trilogy, we've got Tug of War, we've got Pipes of Peace. I think you know what's going to come next. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Okay, you don't really have to wait for it any longer. Yeah, I've already got one of these. You might be saying, hey, why does he have another one of these? Well, this is one in case I decide to take it on the road with me, to share with other folks. That might happen in the future. See, this one right here, it's still got the sticker up there, which is kind of half torn off. With this, I don't know. I'm not going to try to remove it. I mean, that's why this is the touring copy versus a little better copy I have in my archives. We'll get a little closer. There you go, the new single. Of course, we got a picture of Paul on the front cover. Back cover. That cover we've got 8 plus 8 being 16 tracks. This was the first album issued simultaneously on cassette, CD, and LP as a new release. I can see right there another little label. Again, that's why I have another better version, but that's really more for the archives. Again, a little bit thicker stock right here. Now, if I'm comparing this with Pipes of Peace right here, 1984, 1983, and let's see if we can get it into the frame. 1982, see, a little bit of a difference. But they display well, especially if I try to put all these next to each other, which I'm about to do, or about to attempt to do, right there. Not very high-tech, it's a one-man operation, but there we go. There we go, there we go. So, as you can see, 3 nicely sealed examples right here. Really good to pick them up. Again, I'm not seeing a lot of these. The Pipes of Peace and the Tug of War were a little bit cheaper. Give you a quick price point on these. Probably about $35 on eBay for this one. This one was a little cheaper. This one might have been about $25 to $27, I believe, if I recall correctly. Let's see, we've also got this one a little bit more expensive with these sealed ones here. Probably about $85 for this one sealed, depending on the price. But again, these seem to be a little tougher to find. But I just enjoy the hype stickers. Yeah, I just enjoy the fact that, I mean, look, you've got, you know, Tug of War, right? Ebony and Ivory, #1 hit. Take It Away, top 10 hit. We got Pipes of Peace. We got Say, Say, Say with Michael Jackson. That was a #1 hit. I'm trying to think of what else here. The Man was a single, I want to say off the top of my head without looking it up, top 40-ish. Not as successful. Then, of course, this, you know, Broad Street. You've got No More Lonely Nights, #6 in the U.S., #2 in the U.K., I believe. Now they're describing the re-recorded tracks here. But, of course, if we look on the back, for anybody not familiar with the album, No More Lonely Nights Ballad, which is the #6 hit. Let's see here. We also have, there we go, side 2. I have to remember I'm looking at an LP, not CD. Not Such a Bad Boy, No Values. Those are the 2 other new songs, so 3 new songs overall. Unless you're counting the play-out version of No More Lonely Nights. And of course on the CD, not included on the LP, Goodnight Princess. It's a instrumental. 1940s instrumental, quick spoken word blurb by Paul. But again, for me, it's just more the collectability of these. It's just more the fact that, you know, to have a nice sealed copy of each of these, especially when you find a lot of them, you'll find them in record stores, but you won't find them sealed. Obviously, they're going to be open. They're going to be used, unless it's usually an archive version. Even then, if it's a sealed version, I'm sure the record stores themselves are probably going to charge a little bit more, or whatever's competitive with what's selling online, just because, you know, again, they want to make a profit. I can't blame them with that. But you know what? Very happy to have these. That's the video for this time around. I got some other content coming, hopefully a couple book reviews in the next coming videos. Hoping to take care of some interviews as well. So I just hope everybody's doing well out there. And you know what? I'll see everybody in the next video. Bye.